Morning dears, welcome back to another English class. In the last class, we had discussed about two lessons. Do you remember which are the lessons we discussed or we studied, we learned in the previous class? Yes, we discussed time order words, then compare and contrast. Okay, then what we studied in that lesson, time order words, what we studied? Yes, we studied some of the time order words. Then we understood the importance of sequencing. Actually, what is the importance of sequencing? Before that, what is sequencing? Yes, sequencing means to put something in an order from first to last. From first to last. Why is it important? It is very important, then only it makes sense. When we are arranging the events in a story, it is not at all in the correct order, the correct sequence. We couldn't understand it. If we arranged all the events in the correct order, we can understand it very easily. Clear? So, in the next chapter, what we discussed? In that lesson, compare and contrast, what we discussed? Yes, we compared our daily routine with that of washerman. We saw some similarities and some differences in our daily routines. Comparing with whom? Comparing the daily routines of washerman. Clear? So, today I am going to tell you about my daily routine. Okay, so today we can start with lesson number 4. What will be the title? Exactly, my day. My my daily routine. I already told you, I'm going to tell you about my daily routine. Are you interested? Yes. Okay. Then my alarm clocks goes off at 7:30. No. At 5 a.m. First, I brush my teeth. Then I take bath. Then I take exactly prayer. After that, I take my breakfast. Okay, then all of you close your eyes. Do it first. Yes. Then you have to think about how you spend your entire day. Now all you are at your home. So you have to think about how you spend your entire day. What do you do in the morning? Who are the people you meet on the way to school? What do you do in the school? What do you do in the afternoon? What do you do in the afternoon? Then what do you do just before going to sleep? Okay, ready? Then all of you open your eyes. Okay, then tell me, how did you spend your entire day? Who will tell? Yes, you tell. Early. You get up. I get up at 6 a.m. Right. Then first I take my bath. Okay. Then you? I brush my teeth. Okay. How can we conclude all this? Yes, there are many things that we do regularly and in a time order, like brushing our teeth, taking bath, eating breakfast, going to school and sleeping. Okay, then all these activities make our what? Daily routines. Clear? Okay. Each one of us will have similarities and differences in our daily routines that we already saw where? While we come daily routines with whom? With the washerman. That time we experienced there are so many similarities and differences between whom? Our daily routines and washerman's daily routines. And you may be noticed that while saying about daily routine, we have used some of the time order words. Did you? Yes. So, the aim of our lesson is can you guess? Yes. Use time order words to write an essay, describing our daily routines. Then the keyword must be routine. Okay. Then today we will write a 5-paragraph essay about what? About daily routines. Okay. When we are writing about our daily routine, in that essay we have to taken care of some of the points. There are 5 points to be taken care of. Shall I write here? Okay. Then first point, introduction. Second, what I do in the morning. Third one, school routine. Then fourth one, what I do after school. And finally, if there is an introduction, what will be there? Exactly, conclusion. Okay. Then, in an introduction, what we can include? What are the things to be included in an introduction? You can write just like I am a student, Today I am going to write about or tell about my daily routine. Then my daily routine is very simple. It has made me punctual and regular. Clear? It has made me punctual and regular. Clear? Just like that you can write your introduction. We are writing about what? We are writing about daily routine. Okay. Then second point, what I do in the morning at home. That means your morning routine at your home. How can we write? Yes, early I get up at 6 a.m. Then first I brush my teeth, then take bath, eat breakfast. Like that you can write. You can include more points. Okay, more details you can add them. And third, school routine. How can you write? After the school? No. How can we write? After the breakfast, I go to school at 8 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. by auto or bus. In the school, I play with my friends. I study very well. Then I can follow my teacher. I eat my lunch at 1:30, 1 p.m. Like that you can write there. Okay. Then fourth paragraph, what I do after school. I return home in the afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Then I take bath again. Then I change my dress. After, what I do? I eat snacks. I play with my friends. Like that you can write. Okay. Then, what will be the third? No. What will be the fifth paragraph? Fifth paragraph, that is conclusion. How can we conclude? How can we write in that conclusion? Yes, how can we? Do you have any idea about? What is? On Sundays and other holidays, I do not follow my daily routine. Surely there may be slight changes. On Sundays and other holidays, what I do? I visit my friends, relatives. From Monday to Saturday, I follow the above mentioned routine. That is my daily routine. Time is very valuable. Time is valuable for us. So, I do not like to waste any time. Clear? Okay? We know that the time is very precious. Okay? While you are writing, you have to, which are the points to be taken care of? These are the 5 points. Which are the points? First, introduction. Second, what I do in the morning. Third, school routine. Fourth one, what I do after school. Fifth one, conclusion. All of you open your notebook. Then write a 5 paragraph about your daily routine. Right? Okay. Then, ready? Shall we discuss? Okay. What were the second and third paragraph in the essay about? It spoke about what? Second paragraph spoke about our morning routine. And what about the third paragraph? The third paragraph had details about the school routine. Okay. Then what kinds of details did we include in our essay? You already wrote an essay. What kinds of details did you include? Yes, we included the details like different events that happens in our day. When they happens, when they take place, and who are the people we meet every day. We included all these details in the sequence in which it actually happens. Why? Because we already learned about what? The importance of sequencing. Okay. Then what are the some of the time order words you used while writing your essay? Check it. Some of the time order words are first, next, then, after, finally. What is the tense of the most of the verbs used in your essay? We use simple present tense. Do you know why? Do you have any idea about why did you use simple present? We use simple present tense because simple present tense is used to express an action that is repeated or done daily and it contains facts. Clear? We use simple present tense to express an action that is repeated or done daily and it contains facts. So, today we learned to write an essay about our daily routine. Which are the things to be taken care of? These are the 5 points must be there, and you have to use which tense? Simple present tense. I use time order words and make sure that there is no such grammatical errors and spelling errors. Okay. Then you have to note your homework. Workbook. Finish S4. We can discuss this S4. Okay. Take your workbook. Page number 24. Take it. All are ready? Good. Then my daily routine, you have to put the date there. Then peer editing checklist, tick yes or no. Then details. What is the first? Does the essay have 5 paragraphs? I already told you to write a paragraph and you wrote a 5 paragraph about your daily routine. So you have to check it. If it is yes, put tick mark. If it is no, do like that. I think all are very good and all of you. Yes, I know. You are very good. Second paragraph tells about what? That third paragraph tells. Fourth paragraph tells about what? That you have to write there. Then Does the essay have an introduction? If it is yes, put tick. If it is no, then. And topic sentence. We already studied what is a topic sentence. So, what is the topic sentence that you have to write there? Does the conclusion support the topic sentence? Does the conclusion support the topic sentence? If it is yes, put tick. If it is no, just do it. Then, what is a closing sentence? That closing sentence you have to write there. Are time order words used? Are time order words used? If it is yes, put yes, tick mark. Then if it is no, put tick mark there. Then which are the time words you used? The time order words used that you can write there. Is there any sentence which is not about the topic? If there is any sentence that not about the topic, you can do the tick mark there. If it is yes, you can. If it is no, that's also you can. And which sentence is not about the topic, that you have to write there. And finally, write 2 suggestions or ideas to make the essay better. After evaluating the essay, you may have your own suggestions or ideas to make it better. That suggestions or ideas you have to write here. I think everything is clear. Okay, then that's all. Have a nice day. Thank you.